Hello YouTube, it's me Jamie again. This is a little update with the 2006 R18 Civic. We have finally found out the issue with the leaking CV axle for my manual transmission on the driver's side, and basically it ended up being that this 14006 part number is not the right part number, and actually the national one that looked like it would not fit, the 710630, is the right part number. And I have some pictures I can put in this video, and as you can see in this picture that this 1406 does not slide over the lip, this lip right here where the CV axle goes into the transmission, but the national bearing does, not bearing, national seal fits over that and makes a good seal. So we finally got that to work. I also have a remanufactured OEM axle in there just to roll the aftermarket, but I think the aftermarket fit works just fine. It wasn't the issue, it was the seal. So I got that worked out, but now we have another issue where the engine is I guess overheating, and it's getting too much pressure for the cooling system, and eventually while driving so much pressure builds up that fluids just squirts out everywhere. And I think I just have air in the system because I didn't have enough time to bleed it out properly. So today we're gonna bleed it out. We're gonna pull it outside the garage. We're going to just let it sit there and idle. Basically, we could rev it up to 2,500 or so, or we could just wait for like 15 to 30 minutes. And we're gonna have the defroster and the heater on, and let all the air bubbles get out of the system. Second issue that we're still having is the shifter. So since the transmission can hold fluid now, we've ruled out that it's not because of low fluid. It has to be these shifter cables are too stretched out. So that's the next part we're doing, and we're actually going to take a chance and try these max speeding rod shifter cables, and I hope they work and they fix the problem. I don't know how long they're gonna last, but that's my contribution to the community. Is I'm going to see how long these shifting cables last, and if they last for a good 3 years, then that's pretty good for $55 right there. If they break after 2 weeks, you know, then I'll let you know about it, and I'll tell you to stay away from those. So with the shifter issues and stuff, it just gets hard to put it in fifth gear and gets hard to put it in reverse sometimes. It's not too bad, but it's still kind of not good for a daily driver and everything. It's not right. We're gonna get that fixed up. I have some plans for this car. After we get all that stuff figured out, we need to get this thing ready to do some type of performance driving, whether that's just going out to like a drag strip, even though I know it's not going to be a very, very fast car. Getting out, driving this car, seeing what it can do, testing its performance, also becoming a better driver and having fun at the same time. Maybe going out to like a yellow belly, and just giving like 3 runs, 5 runs or whatever, seeing what it can do, and getting that first experience, because I've never driven at a drag track before. Whether it's that, whether it's going to an autocross, I haven't done any autocross before, and Auto X or autocross. Well, one of them is motorcycles, and one of them is going out with the car in an obstacle course. I need to get my feet wet with actually doing like some real, like, not like track driving, but some type of performance-oriented competition, whether that's drag racing, whether that's Auto X. And both of those things, right now, this car is just not set up. It is not optimized for any of those. The suspension is a street suspension. It's, I mean, street suspension. I mean, this street suspension actually is not optimized for street either. It's bouncy as hell. But it's just to get my feet wet and then go and progress this car and see what it needs, because we don't know what we're really doing. We're kind of working in the blind because we don't have like any anything that we're going after here. We're just kind of just getting it buttoned up for all these issues that we're having, but we need some type of competition to measure the performance here and to kind of get to how this car feels and to become a better driver. See what type of modifications we need next. Because doing some bolt-on modifications to our R18 is not very effective. You know, because these engines, they're good at boost, but they don't take bolt-ons very well. And I mean, at the end of the day, like, are we just doing this just to be cool in the street? Or are we going after some bigger goal? And that's what we're looking at here. We have a good base here. You know, we have a nice chassis, two-door Civic here. We have cooling upgrades. We have a little do-it-yourself short ram. We have the non-stop tuning pulleys here. We got a P2R throttle body spacer. And we have a Honda, so we can data log. And we can actually tune a little bit. We have a Greddy TI-C catback. We have a custom, like, I think it's 2.5 inch downpipe with exhaust wrap on it. And we also have the header too. Of course, I don't want to put this on if I'm going to be driving this on the street, but if we're going to be doing Auto X and other stuff like that, then definitely I want to try this out. And we have a few things. We got a TSX front brake upgrade too, bigger calipers, and we have the rear disc brakes done from another Civic Ex. I would like to you know, do some shifter upgrades here. We got the password JDM shift knob, which I love. Got this this nice aluminum pedal down there. I would like to space it up a little bit, because now with the TSX brakes, the brakes are very touchy. So it's very hard to heel toe in this car, actually, because the brakes are just so much more touchy. And I lunge forward and stuff, but probably need some suspension upgrades and brake pad upgrades and stuff too, since I'm lunging all over the place. I'm just going all over the place. This car bouncy as hell. But we have a good basis here, and let's build up on it. This is a quick little upgrade to see what's been going on with the Civic, and just haven't have time to make any videos or anything. But that's it. We continue doing the basic maintenance here, and then we go to the next step, getting our feet wet in some type of automotive competition with this car. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.